my followers shared my videos with a friend at work, and her friend at work is struggling, and I'm so happy. Please do that. If someone is struggling and they can use some help, please share my Instagram, my YouTube, whatever it is, so they can get some help. Anyway, this particular person has a brother who's an alcoholic, and the brother's living with her. So that's really all I know, except for the person my friend, who's a follower, is going to take her to an Al-Anon meeting. And that is what I'm thrilled about. I am thrilled about that, right? Not only was she able to say, hey, I know what you're going through. Watch these vlogs. This girl, Karen, seems to know a lot about this, right? But she said, I'm going to an Al-Anon meeting. Do you want to go with me? That is the key to life, helping others. That really is the key to this thing. If you want to survive your own alcoholism, help another alcoholic. If you want to survive the codependency and the heartache of alcoholism, help someone else through it. That is the key. But I will say a few things for the friend whose brother's living with him. Since you're new to this, you don't know. But it seems that the more you help an alcoholic, God, I don't know how to say this. In fact, I'm going to go back and say something else. I posted something about, there's a meme I posted. If you follow me, you saw it. And it says, if an alcoholic addict is happy with you, you're probably enabling him. And if he's mad at you, you're probably helping him. And someone said to me, that is a pretty bad statement. That's, that you're insinuating that all addicts and alcoholics are, mean, and they're not nice. And, that's not what I'm insinuating. That's what I'm saying. If you are an active alcoholic addict and someone is giving you your way and what you want, then of course you are nice and kind. And the minute you say no, you watch. Now I'm talking about an active alcoholic addict, someone that is in their cups. They call that in the book, in your cups. Somebody that is loaded, someone that needs to get well, right? If you say no to them, they will be pissed, right? And they will act the victim, whatever, to get their way. They will act nice or they will act mean. I've seen some people treat their families like terrorists, and this one mother, she was like a hostage in her own home. Her daughter had her hostage. And, if you don't help me, if you don't give me $10 so I can get a bag, I'm going to kill myself, that kind of stuff. So, this is what it is. So if you have, let's say your brother's living with you. I'm assuming your brother cannot support himself, or he'd have his own place. How old is he? Is he 18 or is he 52? You know what I mean? How old is he? Does he have a job? If he has a job, he should be contributing. So there's things you can do to help someone. You can help identify if they're sincere or not. And this is how I would do it, okay? If someone is living in your home and they are an alcoholic and they say they want help, okay? So you ask them, you tell them, different things. First thing, if they're working, they need to contribute something to the house, right? They either pay the electric bill, or they buy the food, or something, right? They're contributing to the house financially if they're working. If they're saving up to get their own place and you don't want their money, then they can mow the lawn. They can shovel snow. They can take out the trash. They can do the laundry. They can participate, okay? This is how you can tell someone's sincere. Also, you have rules at your house. This is your home, so you tell them you can stay here, but you have to be in the house alone, not with friends, at 10 o'clock and in bed because I go to work the next morning. That's not too much to ask, right? You need to get up out of bed by 8 o'clock. You can't be sleeping all day. So I'm I'm being real quiet in my own home, afraid to wake you. You can't bring friends home or the ladies who understand, the men who understand. You can't bring those people here. In fact, I don't want anybody here. This is my house, right? I think that is very fair to set up some rules and some stipulations. If they're not happy about that, they can leave, okay? They're guests in your house. So that kind of goes back to that thing, that meme I posted, and that person said, well, you're insinuating that all alcoholics are really mean. No, they're not really mean, as long as they're getting what they want. They do get really mean when you tell them no, or when you put some kind of a, you can also say, there are no drugs in my house, period. If you know they're getting loaded, they can get loaded down the street. If you're okay with them coming to the house, but I'm telling you right now, having drugs in your house puts you at risk, especially if you have children. A lot of people don't think about that. They let their younger brothers or their sister or somebody, some friend, come and stay with them because they're loaded and they need to dry out or whatever. They don't know they've got some meth in their pocket. And then the police show up and you're putting your child in danger. They will take your kids. So you get to put up rules and regulations around this. If you're new to this, that really is, it's not just to help you, it's going to help them. Because if they can't do it, there's a problem. Those things I just mentioned right now are not big deals. And when you're a guest in someone's house, you're happy to do that. If they get pissed at you, why do you want me to do that? I'm not taking out the trash. I don't wake up before 2. We have a problem, okay? And most likely those things are because of their drug use, okay? So there are no drugs in this house. You have to be in at 9, 10, 12, whatever your deal is. You got to be up. You can't lay around the house all day. Don't go in my room. You can use the whole house, but don't go in my room. Sometimes, when I got sober, this woman let me stay at her house, and I slept at the house at night, but when she got up and went to work the next day, I left. I didn't have a key to the house, so I was out of the house all day, and I came back at night. I also had to go to meetings. So if the person you're trying to help says, I need to stay with you while I get on my feet, what are you doing to get on your feet? You're going to get sober? What are you doing? Do you have insurance? Are you going into treatment? Are you going to AA and NA? You could stay at my house, but you have to go to 2 NA meetings a day or 2 AA meetings a day. You know what I mean? Come on, let's think about it. Otherwise, it just goes month after month, and this person's living on your couch, and they're hungover, and they're not working, and you can't have anyone over because they're asleep on the couch. You know what I mean? So these are the kind of ideas I'm going to throw out there to you. Go to Alanon. These ideas are from Alanon as well. So alanon will help you. Naranon will help you. Get some help. If I can be helpful, please let me know. Have a great day. Bye.